Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this particular video, we're going to be doing some more skin work on our model Kiara. In the previous video, the model was a little bit more warmer tone. Kiara's a little bit lighter in skin tone, so I figured we can still do a demo on this for anyone who has a similar complexion. If you want to see skin work on maybe medium to deep or even deeper complexions, just let me know. I would love to kick it out for you. The models just had a small concept that they wanted to knock out that involved them, looking like twins pretty much. So that's why they both have braids also. But kicking things off with skin prep, we went in with some eye cream, I believe, some Ilia face mist. Now we're just moisturizing the lips with the K-Skin or it's the K-Skin lip balm, and I absolutely love that stuff, so we're using it again in this video. And this is just the Ilia face milk. You guys know I love that product. Moving things along with the Danessa Myricks water powder serum. Now I'm just going to use this within the T-zone area, only because we want more of a spot skin prep. All of our skin prep that we're adding, needs to be targeted. Her T-zone typically gets oily, so that's why we're putting products that are going to be more mattifying in the T-zone. Alright, this is a moisturizer from It Cosmetics, I believe. This is their gel moisturizer, perfect for oil control throughout the makeup. So that's why we're applying that. And then we cannot forget to give the body some love. So I'm going in with the Danessa Myricks Repair Balm. This works beautifully. Look how it just gives the skin such a nice, healthy glow. Absolutely love this product. Alright, I went in and added some eye patches just to secure and lock in the moisture underneath the eyes. Those are from Peter Thomas Roth. Now I'm just going to give the brows a little bit of hold with this Benefit Cosmetics Clear Brow Gel. One of my favorite things, work against the grain just to get the product evenly dispersed on the brows so that they all lay, flat in the same direction. That's just a little tip for you guys. My William Tuttle palette is literally one of my faves. I'm customizing a little color correction for her just so that there's no, not necessarily flashback, but we don't want any dark spots or shadows to shine through. The girls will be on video, but they'll also be getting photos today as well. So we just want to make sure that the skin looks absolutely perfect so that the photographer has little to no work as far as retouching. Alright, so I'm just going over a few of the red spots lightly. The coverage from this William Tuttle, cream foundation is beautiful, so I don't need too much coverage for color correcting, because as you see here, that cream foundation is going to give us a bit more coverage, but you just want to make sure. I love staying on the safe side when it comes to makeup. So that's why we're going in with a little bit of color corrector, and I just highly recommend color correcting in general. It just makes the skin just look so beautiful. Even when it's a color corrector that's similar to the skin tone, you don't always need a super orange or a super pink or whatever color corrector you guys think you might need because of all of these trendy makeup videos. You just need something to kind of cancel out the color enough so that it doesn't shine through when you're adding on your base. Alright, so now I'm going in to give the skin a little bit more definition. Same exact palette. I love for the textures to remain the same throughout the makeup. As far as when I'm laying down my base so that everything blends beautifully. So we're going in with a little bit warmer, I guess you could say a little bit warmer of a shade to, like I said, give her skin some definition. And I'm just using my finger to apply just because it gets the cream warmed up beautifully, and that shade is just perfect for her skin tone. So we're just going to go in and blend that right out. I'm using this brush from Colored Rain. Colored Rain is no longer in business, so unfortunately you cannot get this brush anymore, but it's just great for literally stippling and getting that coverage into the pockets and the areas that you need. But not only that, it just blends out the product beautifully. And also that hand palette that you guys are probably curious about, that's on my hand, that's from Dark Skin Makeup Daily. She runs a beautiful makeup page that specializes and kind of just showcases a lot of melanin makeup, melanin friendly makeup, whether it's makeup artists, influencers, brands, and stuff like that. So she has a business where she has, kind of put out a few products. She has some beautiful, sponges as well that I absolutely love. I hate getting my beauty blenders dirty, so you won't see me use beauty blenders a lot in my makeup videos unless I really want to. But yeah, shout outs to Dark Skin Makeup Daily. I absolutely love that palette. You'll see me use that a lot in my videos. It just helps me match up and just secure the right, tone of foundation and, complexion for the client. Alright, so we're just gonna go in. I'll let you guys finish watching this blend. That color is just blending into her skin beautifully, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, now this is one of my favorite little tips before setting the skin. I like to blend but also pick up any excess coverage that we might not need that is just laying on top of the skin. Sometimes we do a lot of blending, which looks great, but after you're using this beauty puff, you'll see that you don't need as much coverage that is laying on the skin, so that'll just pick up any excess coverage to prevent cakiness. That's a really key tip, pro tip, that I absolutely love. And then going in with the Makeup by Mario cream blush. This is in the shade Watermelon. I absolutely love how this complements her skin tone, blends beautifully. Makeup by Mario products are absolutely phenomenal. I love the little cream bronzer complexion products as well. Yeah, he has a few things that I love, but this blush definitely worked its magic. I'm going in with a few shades of the Danessa Myricks concealers. These are the Yummy Skin concealers that work absolutely amazing. I'm blending this in with a little bit of the coverage we added on to the face. She doesn't need too much coverage underneath the eye, but I just wanted to make sure she had, just a little bit, just to give dimension throughout the makeup. And then yeah, we'll go in with a little bit more of the brighter shade here to highlight. So then we concealed pretty much, and then now we are highlighting. So we color corrected, yes, conceal the color correction. Now we're just adding a little bit of highlight, like I said, just to give the makeup some dimension. I know y'all are like, that's a lot of coverage underneath the eyes. I know, this is why we add light thin layers, so that we can, layer on top and have the makeup look as beautiful as possible while we're blending out. And I also love using the makeup puff to blend the makeup out as well, and just kind of get the makeup blended underneath the eyes as beautifully as possible. The texture of the puff kind of mimics the skin, so it literally goes hand in hand. It works perfect. And as you can see, I'm just going all around to kind of veil and, make sure that everything is blended out perfectly. I am going to use another beauty puff to set her under eyes. Since we did add a bit more coverage underneath her eyes, I'm using a beauty puff just to make sure that everything is nice and secure. If I've used a lighter layer, or maybe if I didn't even need to color correct or do as much coverage underneath the eyes as I did today, sometimes I'll just use a light, brush just to kind of sweep powder underneath the eyes. But when you need more of a set because you've added more products, you want to go in with a little beauty puff like I did there, just to make sure that everything is nice and secure, and the powder reaches every corner underneath the eye. Alright, this is a lip liner from Rochelle Beauty. I'm just using this just to give the lips a little bit of definition, and then we're going to blend this out and just feather the brush lightly over the lips, just so the lips aren't flat. We want everything to have a little bit of definition. Any brushes you see with the yellow, any yellow brushes you see with the yellow handle or whatever, those are from Bedelium Tools. Absolutely love their brushes. Perfect makeup artistry brushes for professionals or for people who like to do their makeup every day. And And then I'm just going in with a little bit more of the Kai Skin Lip Balm, curling the lashes before adding some mascara from Koki Cosmetics. And that's pretty much it for this look, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just wanted to pump out 2 kind of skin, back to basic videos with you guys for anyone who just wants to know the basics of achieving skin. I do love some full glam, so stay tuned for that. You guys know I'm here for the full glam. But the girls asked, they were like, Darian, do you want to come through and glam us for this little twin concept? And I was like, of course, let's do it. And it turned out beautifully. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me some love in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next video.